Yo guys, what's up, Sectors? Welcome back to another video. So what I have for you guys today is going to be an unboxing video. We're going to be opening up a new product that Nyko actually sent me. A couple of products. They emailed me a little bit ago, about 2 weeks ago, and they said, yo, we want you to try out these new Switch products. And I said, yo, absolutely. I love my Switch. Having any kind of extra attachments and accessories to it, I am totally good with. So I said, yo, let's do it. And here they are. They arrived in the mail. And we have a couple of them. So the first one's going to be the dock bands. So the dock bands are actually going to be these special little bands that you put on your Switch so that it doesn't scratch itself, or the screen is protected basically while you're putting it in the dock. Now, I never really had an issue with mine kind of getting scratched up from putting it in the dock, mostly because I always have it in the dock and I'm never really moving it around. So to me, it wasn't as big of a problem, but I know that with a lot of people, it was scratching their Switches, and it does kind of suck when you paid a lot of money for this guy, and then next thing you know, you're pulling it out of your dock and you see a bunch of scratches on the edges. So this is to help prevent that. So you open it up, plastic, and it comes with the instructions as well on how you use them. But basically, you know, it should be pretty self-explanatory. Basically, you grab these guys. They're like these little plastic bands, and you put them on the edge of your console or of your Switch, and then you just kind of slip them on the side. So obviously you want to take off the Joy-Cons for this. So let me just put this guy in sleep mode. I'm going to take off the Joy-Cons. Here's my Switch. I grab this guy. I see that this part right here is like a little thicker section, and that goes on the edge. So, all right, so now I have it on one side. It did feel like it took a little bit longer to put on. It almost felt kind of like I would break it by accident. So don't feel too scared when you're sliding these guys on the edge. So I'll show you guys how to do this side now that I know that you're supposed to apply a little bit of pressure on here. So basically, you grab your little plus sign over there. It usually goes on this side, obviously, because you have your plus Joy-Con on that side. So just kind of grab the strap. You line it up over the top. Just kind of line it up here. Apply a little bit of pressure on there. So almost feels like you're gonna break it, but don't worry too much. So it's a little bit tough. You'll see what I mean when I get it in there. And boom, you'll hear the little click because it has like these little dots that go into like the screw holes, but they're lined up right over there. So basically now you can still put on your Joy-Cons, obviously, because they gave you enough room on there. It's a little bit tighter on this side. I don't know why, but we'll definitely see. But it does fit on normal. Now the Joy-Cons are on there, they slide in and out. Now, when you put it into the dock, it's not gonna move around because it has these extra little bit of padding to it. So very, very cool. Now that was the first guy, and this I'm actually pretty excited with because this guy is gonna help a lot. It's gonna protect your Switch a lot more. Now let's go ahead and move on to the next item. Now this one I'm really excited for. So basically this is the Nyko Power Pack External Pack. Now basically this guy is gonna double or sometimes even triple the amount of battery that you have. So basically it charges your Switch on the go and makes it a ton more usable. So let's go ahead and open this guy up. It comes with the actual case itself. So this is the case. You put this on your Switch. You put your Switch in here. It has a USB-C connection right down here, and it charges your Switch. Amazing. So let me go ahead and grab the instructions. It also does come with the charging cable for the unit itself, so you can charge this, and then this will charge your Switch. So basically think of it as like a battery bank for your Switch, but instead of it being like an external one, it's actually clipped onto your Switch. So a lot more portable and a lot more useful as well. This guy breaks up into two different pieces. You have two buttons on the back that you need to loosen. So think of it as like, you know, when you're taking out the battery of your laptop. So pull them and boom, the top goes flying. So basically just pull them like you would like when you're trying to take off the battery from your laptop, and you just clip it right back in, see? So it clips in both sides like that. Again, if you take it off, basically pull these, pull them to the sides like you would the battery pack, and then you just kind of lift up to that, and boom, it breaks off into two. So basically after that, you grab your Switch, go ahead and close that kickstand. We don't want to break that. I did have to kind of put it on an angle, so I'll show you guys again. If you just try to slide it in, it's not going to work. So I actually had to kind of put it on an angle and then slide it in. So just a heads up for you guys there. So then once you have that guy lined up top, you just grab the second piece that's here, put it into the slots at the top, and bring it down and clip it in. So now you have your Switch with this special case that actually charges the unit itself. So, and again, you can just grab your Joy-Cons, slide them in, Slide it in. So basically, once you line this guy up and you put it on, you have your pack kind of installed right on there. It makes your Switch a little bit bulkier. You can slide on your Joy-Cons just as easily as before, so you can still play. And again, it has vents in the back, so you are not going to overheat. You can reach all the buttons there. The only thing that's not accessible, obviously, is going to be the USB port right on the bottom. Now, the last thing about this, so really cool, again, you can charge your Switch on the go. This guy's going to double your battery. On top of that, it actually has a better kickstand. More, you know, thicker, a little heavier duty than the one that you're used to, and you can just kind of set it down, and boom, there's your Switch. To turn it on and off, you press it once, and it'll actually start charging, so you guys can see right in the corner. When you want to turn it off, you actually have to hold the power button down, and then you guys can see that it stopped charging. So you push it once, it's charging, you hold down the button, and boom, it's not charging. So you can see the power level over here by the lights on the back too. So you turn it on, you can see the lights turn on over here, and it tells you what your battery pack is at. That's basically how you use this guy. This is basically how you can take this guy on the road and charge your Switch basically, and have like a sturdier version of it as well. So very, very cool. I want to thank Nyko for sending me both of these review units. I'm going to be putting them to good use here at my house when I have, you know, it in my dock mode, which is usually how I play it. I'm going to be able to use my bands to protect my Switch when I'm on the go, like I'm going to be going here soon where I'm going to be traveling. I can have that pack so I can charge my Switch on the go and not need to be plugged up into somewhere. So very, very cool. Huge thank you to Nyko for sending these out to me absolutely free so that I could review them. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you are new. And I'm out. Peace.